Hi everyone, today I would like to talk about something that we often forget when we speak about education. It is mental health. We always focus on grades and results, but what if education had also taught us how deal with real life? So, if schools had included lessons on emotions and stress, many of us will have been better prepared for the adult life. Okay? So, this video I'll explore in learning about mental health and can change the way we live. So, honestly, I've gone through years of school without anyone uh, teaching me how to manage anxiety, set boundaries, or even understand how my mind works. So, if I had grown up with these tools, I might have avoided burnout or toxic habits, and I am not alone. Thousands of students are feeling or cup overwhelmed because emotional education is still not a priority. We're told to just move on or deal with it, but no show us how. What is the better way to deal with these situations? Luckily, I picked up a few strategies that have changed my life. Let me share some of them. The first one is breathing exercise. They help you calm down in stressful situations. The next one is journaling, reading about your feelings. We need a new kind of education, one that prepares us to live, not just for work. Now, let's move to another example to get improve these problems. So nowadays, mental health has become a serious topic, and education. Many students have struggled with anxiety, stress, especially after the pandemic. Personally, I've also gone through moments when everything felt too overwhelming. So, well, what can we do? Let me share a few simple techniques that I found helpful, and maybe you will too. Another useful example is practice mindfulness and breathing exercises, as I say. It might be sound cliche, but mindfulness works. I tried deep breathing when I felt anxious, and honestly, it calmed me down. Just take a few minutes, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. The next one. The next one is move your body. If I hadn't start working out, I probably would be kept feeling stuck. Even a short walk can help your brain release the stress. Remember, motion changes emotion. Personally, about a personal experience, I remember the first thing that I had done when my mother passed away was paid a membership to a gym, and I really recommend you. and from my point of view, it helps me to improve my quality life, my mental health. The next one is about talk about it. Whenever I open it up to someone I trust, I feel less alone. Feelings help you release what's inside your mind. The next one is the gratitude practice. This is about focusing on the good helps you snap out or negative thinking. So if a school if a school taught us these things earlier, we wouldn't feel so lost as adults. And let's be honest, if a student has been encouraged to talk about their feelings or their emotions, the world might be healthier. So let's move with the question why mental health education matters. Mental health is not something that can be ignored. It it affects how we study, how we connect with others, and how we see ourselves. In fact, in fact, many students who have struggled with depression or anxiety have dropped out because they didn't get the support they needed. So, for instance, education shouldn't just be about facts. Education should be also help us understand who we are and how we cope with life's challenge. Looking back, I would have loved to learn more about myself at a school. And now that I've become more aware of these tools, I've started to share them with friends, and it's been amazing to see how we can lift each other up when we talk openly about our struggles. And for instance, if society valued mental health the same way it values math or science, we will be rising stronger, kinder, and more resilient people. So, in general terms, if you've been dealing with something, reach out. It's okay to ask to help. Another useful technique would be could be digital detox. I had spent hours on my phone before I realized it was making me anxious. Now I try to take breaks and disconnect from social media uh, at least once a week. It's been a game changer. So to conclude, here's my message. Education must go beyond the classroom. We need to talk about emotions, practice self-care, and support each other. Let's not wait until life gets hard to learn how to handle it. If you've learned something from this video, on you or you have your own techniques, it's okay and congratulations. Keep in practice. That's it. Thank you so much.